history, and lore of second dealing in gambling and card magic. Second dealing is one of the most notorious and skillful techniques in the world of card manipulation, often associated with both the criminal underworld and the theatrical world of magic. At its core, second dealing involves secretly dealing the second card from the top of the deck instead of the top card, while giving the appearance of a fair and honest deal. This technique, though often shrouded in secrecy and myth, has a fascinating history that intersects with card gambling, magic, and performance art. The practice, with its deep roots in deception and skill, has been recorded in numerous texts, most notably in The Expert at the Card Table and The Phantom of the Card Table, two books that have become cornerstones in the study of card manipulation. Card manipulation, or sleight of hand, has existed for centuries, with its earliest recorded use dating back to the 16th century. Playing cards were invented in Europe in the late 14th century, and by the early 1500s, card games began to spread across the continent. With the rise of these games, the concept of cheating quickly emerged, and card sharps, those skilled in deceptive practices, became notorious figures in gambling circles. These early practitioners were drawn to games like Faro and Primero, and later, poker and whist. As card games grew in popularity, so did the need for techniques that could alter the outcome of a game without detection. The second deal likely originated during the 18th century, when gambling became more organized and widespread. Skilled gamblers who were aware of the subtleties of card play soon learned that the most advantageous way to cheat was to deal cards that were marked, or to secretly manipulate the deck. The second deal emerged as one of the most effective methods, because it allowed the cheat to retain control of the top card, dealing it to another player, while secretly controlling the second card, often a card that was of greater value. One of the earliest and most influential texts on card manipulation is The Expert at the Card Table, written by S.W. Erdnase, a pseudonymous author who is widely believed to have been an expert card manipulator from the late 19th century. First published in 1902, this book quickly became the foundational text for both gamblers and magicians interested in learning the art of card manipulation. It covers a wide range of topics related to cheating, including the shuffle, cut, and of course, the second deal. Erdnase's explanation of the second deal is particularly notable because it provides a detailed, step-by-step breakdown of the technique, emphasizing the need for both subtlety and precision. The second deal, as described by Erdnase, involves dealing the second card from the top of the deck, while maintaining the appearance of dealing the top card. The dealer must master the mechanics of the deal, so that the movement of the cards looks completely natural and inconspicuous. Erdnase's focus on the psychological aspects of the deal also points to the importance of misdirection and timing in successfully executing the move. What makes The Expert at the Card Table such an important text is its ability to educate and inform without encouraging reckless cheating. Although it serves as a guide for gamblers to understand the methods used to manipulate card games, it also functions as a warning to anyone unfamiliar with the world of sleight of hand. The book has become a key reference for magicians, gamblers, and card enthusiasts alike. In contrast to The Expert at the Card Table, which focuses on the practical aspects of card manipulation, The Phantom of the Card Table delves into the life and exploits of one of the most legendary card manipulators in history, Sir Walter Scott, so known as the Phantom. This text, first published in the 1950s, serves both as a biography and a study of Scott's incredible skills. His feats were legendary among gamblers, and he became famous for his mythical ability to deal seconds and rig games undetected. Much of The Phantom of the Card Table focuses on Scott's life and his connection to some of the most notorious gamblers of his time. The book portrays him as an enigmatic figure, almost otherworldly in his ability to manipulate cards. Scott's second deals, in particular, were so flawless that they became the stuff of legend. The lore surrounding Scott paints him as a man who could bend the rules of card games without ever leaving a trace of his deception. Unlike Erdnase's more clinical explanation, The Phantom of the Card Table offers a glimpse into the psychology behind the second deal, exploring how a gambler can use such a technique to gain an edge in high-stakes games. The Phantom himself, according to the book, was a master of creating the illusion of a fair game, even while manipulating the outcome. The second deal, when executed by someone as skilled as Scott, could go undetected for hours, even by the most vigilant players. The art of the second deal is not just confined to the gambling world. It has also been adopted and refined by magicians, especially those who specialize in close-up magic. Magicians like Di Vernon and Jean Eugene Robert Howden, who are regarded as some of the greatest practitioners of sleight of hand, incorporated elements of the second deal into their performances. The difference, however, lies in the intention. Whereas a gambler's second deal is used to cheat and win money, A magician's second deal is used to create wonder and astonishment in their audience. Magicians who perform second deals use similar techniques to those described by Erdnase and in the Phantom of the Card Table, but they often add flourishes, misdirection, and patter to enhance the illusion. In a magic context, the second deal becomes a tool for creating suspense and mystery rather than for monetary gain. Magicians may perform the second deal in the context of a card trick, where the deck is shuffled, and the second card dealt is predicted or revealed in a surprising way. The second deal's transition into magic also led to its integration with other sleights, such as the bottom deal, dealing from the bottom of the deck, and the false shuffle. These techniques, when combined, allow magicians to manipulate the outcome of a card game or a trick without ever revealing the true nature of their actions. In many cases, magicians use second deals to force cards, making them appear randomly chosen, when in reality, the outcome is predetermined. The second deal remains one of the most captivating and enigmatic techniques in the world of magic and card manipulation. Its association with both gambling and magic ensures that it will always be a subject of interest for enthusiasts and performers. Texts like The Expert at the Card Table and The Phantom of the Card Table not only serve as manuals for mastering the technique, but also offer a glimpse into the world of gambling and card manipulation, with its rich history of deception, skill, and mystery. As both a tool for cheating and a form of artistic expression, the second deal continues to captivate audiences and gamblers alike, maintaining its place in the lore of card manipulation and sleight of hand. Whether for profit or performance, the second deal remains a symbol of the mastery and precision required to deceive without detection, ensuring its enduring legacy in both the gambling world and the magical arts.